Rod is incredibly deserving of this honor.
You know, Rod has a lot of things.
Rod is always late.
Terrible listener.
You just can't rely on him.
Never wants to help anyone.
You always have to follow up on the guy.
In some cases, he's been a load.
Oh my God, Rod is so boring.
He's never prepared. He's grumpy.
Horrible fisherman.
He's just a pain.
Can't stand the guy.
You never wanted Rod in the boat. You never. Why? Because you had to bait his hook and take the fish off. He's a load.
We won 3 Team of the Year awards, and if you wouldn't have been so lazy.
He's lazy. He never gets anything done.
So boring. He's so boring.
He takes the credit for everything.
Talking about volunteering and community and family.
And he's done it in a selfish fashion.
Seriously, enough already.
I'm glad I don't work with him anymore.
Which proves that you're not as reliable as people think you are. You don't really do what you say you do. Yeah, I think I've covered really what I need to.
You know, Rod Carlson is many things to many different people. To me, I can say he's a friend.
I've known Rod for what now amounts to 45 years.
We were on the Junior Achievement Board together, and that's how we first met.
He was one of the first people I met when I moved to town. I was at United Way. He was the United Way campaign chair.
When I first met Rod back in 1987 through community involvement. And I think that's how most people met Rod.
Rod was such a friendly face, that big smile, that greeting. You felt welcome, like I'd known him for many, many years.
I met him when he started within the Public Affairs Department at Sanford.
I met Rod as a JC in the 70s. A lot of fun to hang with. Can't go wrong meeting a guy from Thief River Falls.
Rod, we first met Rod. Oh, I was a sprout. I think I was with Killian Community College at the time, and he helped me get into the ambassadors.
He's taught me the benefits of hard work. Anything that you volunteer or commit to, or your job, the company or organization you're working for, you give it 110%. And it shows in everything he does.
Rod taught me about what relationships mean.
He's taught me how to be a good friend.
He taught me what building trust means and how you do business around here.
Rod has been a kind of a role model, I think, for others to follow in volunteerism.
From day one, his commitment and dedication to Sioux Falls is extraordinary.
I think he's a gift.
Great man.
He's a gift to Sioux Falls. He's a gift to anyone who meets him.
He's what I would call Sioux Falls everyman.
He's a get-it-done type of guy.
He is the most important person in my life that I'm not related to.
Rod's made me a better leader in the community. He's made me a better team member. He's made me a better parent and a better father to my daughters.
And I think he's just helped me be a better person.
But you know, one thing about Carlson, he always talked about hockey. Always hockey this and hockey that. You know, I don't even know if he can ice skate. I truly don't. I've never seen him. I don't even think he can roller skate. You know, I've never seen him with a hockey stick. I've never seen him, you know, but he's always talking about hockey. So, you know, some of that you got to kind of question a little bit. And knowing Rod, he puts up a good show.
Rod has always been a family man.
A very caring, a very dedicated family man.
Rod and Joni have several children, and Rod has been a great father and a great husband. He has shown undying love.
Their love and devotion to one another is unmatched in my experience.
He's always balanced that, I thought, very, very well. I look up to him that way.
And as far as his kids are concerned, they couldn't have had a better dad.
I've known all of the kids since they were knee-high to a grasshopper, and that family is as close as probably any family I know.
And now look at them, they're all off and they have their own families and they're successful, and I credit he and Joni for providing that pathway for them to be where they are today.
He spends a lot of time, as much time as possible, with the grandkids and with his kids. They're very, very tight, they're close.
Well, he's a father to me. He is, and he knows it, I've told him. And having those qualities so close to home that I can access and have in my life at any moment is something that I truly cherish.
I think I want to be Rod when I grow up.
Back in the day, we used to go fishing, and Rod, you know, was featured himself as an outdoorsman? Nada.
We had a picture hanging up inside of our locker of us with our short shorts on back in those days that we'll just remember forever because those were great times.
And he had all this blonde hair and a mustache.
I don't know if you know that Rod has a mustache. Rod is a guy that's had a mustache for so long that you don't even know he has a mustache.
But Rod has no taste in clothes. I mean, if it wasn't for his wife and kids, he'd look like a quilt.
Rod has been quite a fashion hound over the years with the tight-fitting jackets.
Just kind of this look.
But Rod wore the same green uniform when we went fishing, and we did it for years.
Rod wore the polyester jumpsuit about one too many times to Leech Lake.
So Tom Van Wy and I took it upon ourselves to want to burn this damn thing so we could get rid of it.
We symbolically took that jumpsuit and placed it in the campfire.
Well, we learned it wasn't cotton, it was polyester, and it just melted, you know.
Rod has that unique combination of being very serious and focused, but he also has that wonderful humor about him.
Not only is he a leader, he is dedicated, he's committed, he does everything from the heart.
Kind of like a big teddy bear. You know, Rod's got kind eyes.
I love that feature about Rod.
The times that Rod and I have just shared together where we've had a chance to just talk about family, talk about friends, talk about life, and those really are the cherished memories.
He has dedicated, I don't know, hundreds and thousands of hours to the betterment and the quality of life of this community, never asking for anything more than just a thank you at the end and a feeling of gratitude that he knows that he's had a part of it.
I don't think there's a more generous human being in terms of time and commitment to a community. Rod has been a part of nearly every meaningful nonprofit in this community. His contributions in his work are incredible. The way he brings people together is powerful. I don't even know if it's measurable, the impact.
A guy who has done just an exceptional job, more often than not working behind the scenes in the best interest of the community at large and a lot of the organizations that support that. And he's been doing it for a very long time.
And I think the reason why he's being honored is particularly special because it's not just a contribution to sales, to marketing, to the business community, to the evolution of the field, but it's really about who he is as a human being and the kind of person that he is to each and every one of us.
He brings years of knowledge and experience that you can't find in a book. And so we made it part of our routine to catch up on a monthly basis and share stories, and I could run ideas by him and he would give me a lot of insight and direction, and I found that just very useful.
Rod has just left an indelible footprint, a signature, if you will, around commitment. I think he continues to strive to make Sioux Falls a better place to live, work, and do business.
When I think of the new professionals moving here to Sioux Falls, they've got big shoes to fill.
Oh my gosh, Rod Carlson, what would I do without you? You are a gift to me, you're a gift to this community, and don't ever doubt for a moment the impact that you make on so many people's lives.
Rod, we're blessed to have you as a part of the Sioux Falls community for all these years. We're grateful and thankful for all that you've done.
Well, Rod, I want to say first and foremost, congratulations on this honor.
You are a close friend, and I consider you at the very top of my list as far as a mentor.
Rod, congratulations on this award. Well deserved, my friend.
Thanks for mentoring me. Thanks for providing me advice in little ways and in big ways, for teaching me the ropes of what it means to be a professional in the Sioux Falls community.
And everything that you've done for the young and emerging leaders in our community to really share their expertise and make their journey a little bit easier.
Rod, congratulations. You are well deserved. I hope you have a great time. Thanks for all you've done for the company, for what you've done for the community, and what you've done for all of us personally. We are forever grateful.
Rod Carlson, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being a role model for volunteers that can look at you and see the dedication that you have given of yourself and your time.
I don't know how to repay you except to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you've taught me.
Thank you for making me a better person.
Thank you for everything you've done for Sioux Falls, for South Dakota,
Very happy for you to receive this award. Congratulations.
We appreciate you.
All the best.
All the best wishes to you, my friend.
But Rod, for the most important thing, thank you for being my dear friend. I treasure that. Thank you and congratulations.